Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. But straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a decent return up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Look at this Buffalo defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today, because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing is McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
28-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Alert! Ready! What's that?
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Pass complete to Palmer. Into space at the 45. Down the right sideline. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
For Bills.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Look out!
Allen. Shakir holds it in. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Middle.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen again. Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready? Alert! Look out!
To the air, Allen. Allen will be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Give them a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with that early and often.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain
When the
of 8.
offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. First and 10 at the 14. Here's McCarthy. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
For Jordan Mason.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Second and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
To the air again, McCarthy. A dump off for Mason. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Vikings.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Justin
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On the screen, this is Mason. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him on the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here we go, here we go.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
22 yards. That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 22 yards.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Completes this to Addison at left. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown,
Jordan Addison, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Lining up for the extra point.
After right down the middle. And it's
Makes
now a 7-0 game.
7, Bills nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Alert!
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 18.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A name Viking fans know. That's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
On the tackle.
3rd and 3.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's good.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Alert! Look out!
To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 32 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
An inside game to Jones. A short game here, maybe a yard to the 29. He's tackled at the 29.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 3rd and 8.
Ready. Cowboy 8. Ready.
Now McCarthy. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. They'll have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To the air with McCarthy. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles. They've ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
We got it. We got it.
Allen going to throw. He rifles complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Bills, a good
Pick up there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Right after the turnover,
line.
they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Allen now looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Give the Cook out of the game. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 15 yards.
15 yards that
That's
time,
good
and a
for
Buffalo
Bills.
first.
First down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's
First
no
and
better
10
feeling
at
than
the
running right through a
22-yard
tackle.
line.
He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ready. We go.
Allen off the play fake. Finding Shakir across the formation. And brought down the ball before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
15 more yards.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Round 80. Hey, tight. Half 85. Half 85. Half.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer from 6 yards away. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Viking 18.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
39-yard line.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Justin Jefferson.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
A 49-yard attempt.
This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left.
That keeps the
and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Yards on the play.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Brown 80. What is that?
To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So give him 5 yards there on a pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Allen
to throw once more. Pass complete to Palmer. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Alert! 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 Look out!
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Bills 17.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
23-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, they certainly are ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, McCarthy. The tally there, minus 8 yards. Leads to fourth down as well. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now the forward terrapin, this is Kyle Johnson. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
play action. Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A gain of a yard.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
319. Go.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he is caught. He's going to be brought down inside the 20 at the 15.
14 yards.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Monday. Alert. Half 10. What's that?
Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tom Kincaid. 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Vikings.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. throwing again, McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, second and 5.
A gain of 5.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Now McCarthy. Touchdown! Jordan Addison with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point
after here coming up
for the extra point.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Bills 24, Vikings 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. He'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting out to the 25.
Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 25, here's second and 6.
Let's go.
Shakir hauls it in. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
For Khalil
The coverage
Shakir.
keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now a second and 10.
Come on. Set. Pound the 60. Check out.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And able to break one tackle and then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 9.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down near midfield. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And the Bills, first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Rocco 80.
Here's Davis. He'll try and run some cover. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The
Fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
It's now
Smart
second
football.
and 6.
Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Tag. Hey, go.
Operating from the gun. Crane. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go.
Running from the gun, Johnson. Down to about the 22 here.
Johnson.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Ready? Nike 18.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
He was brought down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively, kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, set. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18.
Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is incomplete. McCarthy's trying to go for the big one on 2nd down. Now they're roughly down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
To the air with McCarthy. Able to find Jones. Nifty move. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
12 more
as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Inside the 30. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
26 more
and as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. Check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
And the Vikings
now whistles and a timeout called here.
first and
Not
goal.
sure of the point of this, but they'll
line.
stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal.
Let's go! It's Cowboy 80!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a win here for the Bills. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, he had a great night throwing the football. Wound up with 3 touchdown passes for the game. And his leadership, it really showed through in this one.
So for Buffalo, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.